Yo, what's good? I thought I'd do a quick video on basically an update on how I'm doing. Let me just turn this off. And I am using my red light therapy machine every day now, religiously. It's really good. It's not an instant miracle thing, which I was kind of half expecting, but I kind of knew it wasn't going to be the case. But I am using it every day, and I'm actually using it more. I'm actually using it while I'm working, so my neck is flaring a little bit. Not as bad as obviously it can be, and not as bad as certainly other people have it, but it's still flaring. So I just have it on while I'm working and just carry on with my sort of daily tasks on the computer. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick check in. I haven't sort of posted for a while. Well, it's been a couple of weeks, I think. But yeah, it's things have been good. Things I've been in touch with, really good. Eyes got really bad for a while. In my last video, I say how bad they got, and I'm using cyclosporin eye drops, and I even stopped the tralokinumab for 2 extra weeks. So you take it every 2 weeks, and I actually missed 2 weeks on purpose, just because my eyes were that bad. And in fact, I think my eyes actually got worse because my eczema started returning, and when eczema returns, it returns predominantly, initially certainly, at the place it was the worst when it began, right? And around my eyes it was getting really, really bad. So I took my injection like after 4 weeks, so 2 weeks overdue, and I took it on Monday, and Tuesday, yesterday, it was, my skin was actually touch wood okay. My eyes definitely felt better. Last night I had a bit of a rubbing episode. Obviously, you know, when you rub your eyes, it's so addictive. It's really bad. But yeah, besides that, I've been good. I'm trying some new stuff out. I usually use white soft paraffin on my face, which, yeah, I know it's bad, but you know what, shit, I also use steroids, so what are you gonna do? I've also started using this cream, which is it's a waxy texture. It's almost like coconut oil texture, but it's really good. It's not greasy. It sinks into the skin. It actually smells quite nice as well, which a lot of non-fragranced eczema creams don't smell nice, and this is actually fragranced either, so it's got no perfume or anything like that in it. It's called Magic Egyptian Cream, and it's I don't know, shit, I've got old eyes. So olive oil, beeswax, honey, some, I don't know. So yeah, it's been, I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, something like that, and it's been really good. I really like it, and I'm using it permanently. Not all over my body, just on my face, where I've typically used, like I say, white soft paraffin, petroleum jelly, kind of like Vaseline substance. And I've also started using this today as well, just on my neck, just as a tester to see how it works. I've been told that this is a steroid-free, steroidy cream. So it's not the cheapest. I mean, I think this cost me like, oh, I don't know, £8, £9 on eBay. This was a little bit more expensive, but if it works, then honestly it's worth it. So yeah, and I just wanted to also, this is going to be really controversial, and this is going to piss people off, but look, if you're doing TSW and you're on cyclosporin or methotrexate, I mean, yeah, you're not using steroids, but you are still using immunosuppressants. And while these are damaging your body in different ways to what steroids typically do, and I know I'm going to get shit for this, but you're swapping out one drug for another just to improve your quality of life, which I've always said is a big thing. Quality of life is, it's your life, it's how you live, it's your everyday, it's your day to day. So I don't get these people who are using cyclosporin, methotrexate, Rinvoq, even to an extent dupilumab and tralokinumab, and they're talking about don't use this, don't use that. Yet they're taking an immunosuppressant, which is suppressing the eczema, suppressing symptoms, stopping the flare happening. If you're going to do TSW, in my opinion, and like I've done this before, completely natural, and I used cyclosporin to taper off the last couple of months. Yes, I did, because shit was hitting the fan. And then I completely stopped the TSW because shit was hitting the fan. So please don't call me a hypocrite. Shit, I don't give a shit if you do call me a hypocrite. I don't really care. But don't take all these drugs and be on your high horse and say, oh, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. It's like, look, people are using steroids, fine. People are using protopic, fine. Yeah, it's not fine. And these things do damage you in the long term. They do, we know that. But hey, so does cyclosporin, so does methotrexate, so does Rinvoq, so does dupilumab, so does tralokinumab. You know, name your drug, fill in the blank. You are going to be dependent on it. The only way you're going to be completely out of this circle is if you're drug free, which is being completely drug free, doing no moisture treatment, using these machines on an almost daily basis. Look, whether you're showering or not, whether you're limiting your water intake or not, I don't really care. That's down to you. But the point is, you're not using another drug to replace your steroid or your immunosuppressant or your protopic, whatever it might be. So it's like you're either in this category where you're not using any drugs and you're completely drug free and you're letting your body heal itself naturally, and that's one category that you can be in. The other category is using drugs, whether it be topical steroids, so shoot me, immunosuppressants like protopic, Elidel, even internal immunosuppressants like cyclosporin or methotrexate and things like that. And in that bracket, I would also put dupilumab, tralokinumab, Rinvoq, methotrexate, cyclosporin, all of these drugs, because that's still a drug to suppress your immune system. It's still stopping the flare-ups happening. You can't be in both categories and be on your high horse. Please. I mean, my opinion, shoot me. This is what TikTok is all about. This is what the internet is all about. I mean, I know I'm going to get shit for this. I know I'm going to get shitty comments, but this is my opinion. And shit, isn't that what we're all here to do? Is to share your opinion, right? So, look, that's where I am. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, hopefully you guys are in a good state, in a good position. So all the best.